morning, everybody. Am I filming? Yes, I am. I made a short video last night, and oh my god, I kept telling you how excessively tired I was, and I was tired, and I kept drifting in and out of sleep. So really, not much of a good night's sleep, but we'll try again tonight. I may have to. I don't want to take anything to help me, but it may come to that. Anyway, I said that I was going to make a small apology. I'm not even sure whether an apology is needed, but yesterday I didn't go to see Alfie because I had 2 medical appointments, one of which my nurse came out to see me, and over the years she's become more of a friend really than just a medical practitioner, and we sit here and we put the world to rights and discuss each other's lives and families, and you know, just a good friendship, and I see her once a month. Anyway, getting off point. So when my appointments were over and done with, I had the option of either going over to see Alfie, but it was really storming, and by that time it was late afternoon and Alfie usually naps, or staying home. So I stayed home and looked at 1 or 2 things on Facebook, and I don't know how I came across this, you know, in the notifications, and I went onto this lady's channel, and she's having a pretty bad time with it due to, I'm not breaking confidences because she was saying it herself, I'm not saying names, but she was having a pretty bad time of it due to circumstances in her family and her children, stepchildren. So I listened, read, and didn't say very much, except that, you know, I hope things take a turn for the better very soon. There was a person who came onto that thread who was giving the lady advice, and in my opinion it wasn't good advice. I've never attempted to influence anybody. I think people can be given facts and they can then use their own judgment, form their own opinions, and decide the best course of action for them. But this person came on and was giving a lot of advice, and I mean a lot. It was almost like spam down the thread. And I suppose my apology is because I didn't really intervene, and I should have done. I did say that depression, which this lady felt she was suffering from, it's when the 4 humours are not in balance, the phlegmatic, the sanguine, the choleric, the whatever the other one is, and when they're not all in balance in the mind and the body are quite separate. The body is the motor, if you like. Mind is your soul. Anyway, I just sort of gave my opinion that maybe, you know, these humours were out of balance and she needed a good friend to talk to. She needed to step back from the situation because her children and her stepchildren were adults, and there's a bit of an argy-bargy between them, so let them get on with it. There's not much you can do. So my apology is if I came across as being disinterested, because that's not the case at all. I'm not disinterested. I do care. I will listen. I will never give firm advice. I don't know you well. I've known you for a couple of years on Facebook, that's it. But I don't know you. I don't know your family life. And I certainly wouldn't presume to stir the pot as that person was doing yesterday. I was quite alarmed at the things that were being said and the advice that you were being given. Wrong advice, in my opinion. That person doesn't know you. So, I'm very sorry that you're having a difficult time. I'm very sorry if I came across as being uncaring, because that's one thing I most definitely am not. I don't have Messenger, so you know nobody can message me, or they can, but I won't pick the messages up. And I don't give out my email address, but I will come back onto your page today sometime just to say hello. I hope you're feeling better, and see if just by talking it through, if you can consider me a sort of long distance friend, just by talking it through with somebody who's objective, then maybe I can be of help. I don't know. So, let me show you something here. My son goes to the caravan that they've got in Weymouth, and he always brings me something nice back, and he's brought me a few of these, and it's Portland pottery, and this one is a footprint. Saying life is good, and it can be. It can be very difficult, as I know, and particularly at the moment for me, but it can be difficult, and I would do anything almost to help a friend out. I don't like to see suffering. So I'll be back on your page later today, and hope you're feeling a little bit better, and to everybody else, that goes for you too. I'm not the best person to give advice, but I'm not the worst person either, and just know that I'm here for you. So lots of love. It's Thursday morning, and I'm really on time. I've got time to go and make myself a cup of tea and a slice of toast before I go to see Alfie today. And I just hope that everything's okay there. And I'm just looking forward to getting back home. I'm just in one of those, I think it is sort of the tail end of a summer cold as well, that I caught from my daughter. My throat's a little bit tickly. But I'll be back, and have a great day, everybody. Lots of love. Bye-bye.